Today we're going to start the day by pulling a couple clutches of ball pythons. This is actually an Enchi double het for albino clown bred to an albino clown. So we can get Enchi albino clowns, we can get a whole bunch of really cool stuff. And this girl's always been a pretty good producing animal. I've had it for 4 or 5 years producing now. And that's a lot of eggs. I love this size eggs right here. I mean, just take a look at that right there. Oh my gosh, that is a beautiful clutch of eggs. Mama, you did so good. Just got to get them off the paper here, get them into an egg box. We'll clean Mama up and get her else ready to go and so on like that. But let's go ahead and get these in here. Fill up the entire egg box, isn't it? We've got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11 eggs. That's our first double-digit eggs for the year, which is really cool. And later on tonight, it's actually a really honorable thing that's happening. We actually have something at the city council. And you know, guys, I've actually won some awards in my day. And I've gotten a lot of awards over the years, to be honest with you. Matter of fact, this one was Video Show of the Year, which was pretty cool. That was in 2014. I have a lot of awards just kind of all over the place, and they all mean a lot to me. So again, I've won all those awards, and they've all been very special to me. And this is actually a pastel Enchi bongo bred to a banana Leo clown. So there should be some really cool babies coming from this combination for sure, and definitely genetic powerhouses for things down the road. We'll go ahead and just take these out. We may candle these eggs because they look like they've been rolled just a little bit to me. So I'm going to get these in the box. But again, I don't really know exactly what's going to happen at the city council meeting tonight, and I really just love the city of Utica, Michigan. I've been here for 7 years now, and we've ran our businesses. It's just a blessing when you have a city that's so for you, you know, that is doing everything to try to promote. You know, that's how towns should be, right? They should be promoting business and promoting your ability to run your business as successful as you can, not going against you. I've been in cities that, like, I constantly am battling with reptiles. They actually embrace it here, and that's why I love it so bad, and that's why I decided to build the aquarium right across the street and stay in Utica, Michigan. Back to the eggs. We actually have 2, 4, 6, 8 beautiful eggs, no slugs so far. Today's been going good.
You're touching my award.
Matter of fact, this was a really special one. In the county that we're in, which is the second largest county in the state of Michigan, which is Macomb County, in 2020, we actually got the Hidden Gem Award for the Business of the Year for the entire county. So this award was really special. You loved it, right, Lori?
I love it.
Last clutch of eggs for the day, and then we'll go ahead and get the rest of our work done and then head to the city council meeting and see what's going to happen there. Oh, the eggs rolled all over the place. No! Gonna have to right the ship. This is just a pastel ball python, but it's bred to a black pewter pin cypress, so that's pretty cool. We'll go ahead and candle these eggs for sure because they rolled all around. Get her all cleaned up and ready to go. She'll be good to go here in a little bit. We just have 2, 4 eggs. Pretty small clutch, but hey, all in all, we didn't even get 1 slug egg today, which is awesome.
Good evening, everybody. Welcome to the regular council meeting for the city of Utica, Tuesday, June 13th, 2023. If we could rise for the Pledge of Allegiance, Mr. Brian Barczyk, would you lead us, please? A proclamation in support of a Utica business person who has meant so much to Utica. Really, this business has put Utica on the map in so many ways. Supporters from all over the country come to Utica, which is really unheard of. Brian Barczyk is a rare person. I speak to many business people, many developers that are wanting to come to the city. And the conversation usually goes like this. What can Utica do for me? How can Utica make me money? Brian is the total opposite. I don't think I've had one discussion with Brian where this sentence didn't come into play. How can I help Utica? I love this community. Is what I'm doing good for this community? As much as I can tell, Brian guides all his decisions on being part of a community that he loves, on contributing to the city, supporting the businesses that surround him. Again, it's just really something that is rare, appreciated. Brian's currently undergoing a very serious health challenge. He's always tried the city of Utica, he's always supported Utica, and now it's our turn, Utica, to support Brian. So tonight, I'd like to read into the record a proclamation claiming support for Brian Barczyk. Whereas Brian Barczyk, born in Michigan on September 6, 1969, developed an early fascination with the natural world, especially reptile. This early passion set the foundation for his future endeavors in reptiles. Brian started a reptile company. Brian transformed VHB Reptiles into a successful endeavor serving customers worldwide. Brian's YouTube channel has amassed a massive following of 4 million subscribers and 6 million followers on TikTok. Brian's remarkable journey in the reptile world has garnered him widespread recognition. He has been featured in acclaimed media outlets such as Animal Planet, Discovery Channel, and National Geographic. Brian opened the Reptarium in 2018, which quickly became a hub for reptile lovers, hosting over 1,000 reptiles of various species, including snakes, lizards, frogs, and even unique creatures like the 2-toed sloth named Drogo, who escaped, I saw on your and the city six-banded armadillo named Brillo. Brian and his family are currently working on their most challenging undertaking, opening an AZA-accredited aquarium across the street from the existing reptarium. This new aquarium will allow guests to interact with various wildlife, keep their hands wet from when they enter to when they leave. In March 2023, Brian was diagnosed with inoperable pancreatic cancer, and because of his health status, funding for the aquarium expansion became harder to secure. Instead of retreating in defeat, Brian reached out to his community on social media and raised $227,000 of the $2.5 million needed to complete the project. Through his legacy, he can continue to inspire a passion for wildlife for generations to come. Now, therefore, be it resolved that the City Council proclaims the City of Utica's support for Brian Barczyk, his family, and his followers. The City of Utica wishes him the best of luck as he battles his recent health.
A lot of my crew that's here and family that's here. Mayor, you're right. You know, I've never been more welcomed by a city than Utica. We've been in several other places, and from the day we got here, I knew it was home. You know, and I know that I could have moved to a lot of other places to do this now $5 million budget project, but there's no place I'd ever want to be but Utica. You know, and I just wanted to thank, you know, the council members, the police department, the fire department. I know you guys get called out for my place quite a bit. Appreciate you guys, and this is one of the most special moments of my life, and I appreciate you guys doing this for me, and I'm going to beat it.
Madam Clerk, could you take roll?
Sikora?
Yes.
Sorrenti?
Yes.
O'Donnell?
Yes.
Deanne?
Yes.
Ryan?
Yes.
Robinson?
Yes.
It's official. Thank you, Brian.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
It's been a common theme tonight. Not a lot of excitement happening from this point forward. You're welcome to stay.
Well,
Maybe go visit with Brian.
we'll have another team night soon.
Our review. You deserve it.
Fight for it right now, right
There's a lady that told me I was the favorite of the vlogs, so I gave her a hug.
The three amigos.
What does this proclamation mean? You know, I mean, think about it. You know, we're a reptile community, right? I mean, you guys keep reptiles, I keep reptiles. And to think that a city, an entire city, the mayor, the city council, would have a proclamation basically supporting a reptile company, a reptile zoo in their city, and be so supportive. I mean, you know, we are always battling legislation, stereotypes, and here we have a city literally telling me how much we mean to them. It means so much because it tells me that we're reaching people. We're reaching people in the community, we're reaching people in the city, we're reaching people in the surrounding areas, and all this positivity that we're surrounding about with reptiles, which is only going to grow bigger when it comes to the Legacy Aquarium. You know, you have the city getting behind you, and I can't tell you how emotional it was for me. I mean, it's amazing to have that type of support from a municipality that is typically trying to stop you from keeping reptiles. And in this case, they're encouraging us to expand and to do more. I mean, it's a beautiful thing, and if it can happen here in Utica, Michigan, it can happen in your city, and it can happen in cities across the whole country, and we just have to be good stewards to these animals. Absolutely breathtaking to think that they would do this for us. Certainly these awards aren't just about me. I mean, I can't do all this without all the people that are involved in my vision and kind of believe in what I want to believe, and there's none more important, of course, than Lori.
Honestly, it's really hard to define exactly what I do here. I do a little bit of everything, whether it's tidying up the gift shop, ordering stuff we need, whether it's taking care of animals. I can and do it all, and my job is really just to make sure A, Brian's staying in line, and B, everybody else is doing what they're supposed to be doing.
Lori.
Making sure armadillos behave.
Then of course there's Jessica. Not only does she work on all the breeding stuff at BHB, but she makes sure that the enclosures are looking absolutely incredible here at the Reptarium, and she'll be such a major part of the Reptarium across the street doing all the enclosures. Matter of fact, she's going to be almost full-time doing enclosure design once we're open across the street. I mean, she's amazing at what she does.
I have to make this enclosure look beautiful. This is Geico, our Crimson Jay Gecko, and we're gonna have to catch her.
Is she fast?
She's very fast, and she really hates hands.
And people?
I'm going to try not to use my hands. I'm gonna try and just use one of these tubes and see if I can get her to go in it.
Good luck.
So let's try that. Oh, there we go. Perfect. Oh, not perfect.
She's up and like, just, oh no!
Nope, you're good. I just want to wait for she. Well, it almost worked. That's a good PSA for you guys. If you're looking for a handleable gecko, probably don't get a day gecko. I've seen people tame them down. It's pretty rare though. So if you ever have a gecko get loose like that, do what I did. Let it go until it stops and then go ahead and grab it. I have this that I threw in here recently, this Ficus benjamina. So we're gonna put this back in here because it looks pretty good. But as you can see, this is another enclosure where it's just really, really flooded. We need to add in like a spot where we can drain out of, make it a little easier for Mike and Connie. And also we're gonna just give new soil. I think I'm gonna add a couple pots up in the sides of this just so we have a few more plants. Let's get started.
Then of course there's silly Mike, right? But the truth is Mike is absolutely amazing. He's so dedicated. He's our lead zookeeper here at the Reptarium. And he's so important to everything that has going on. He never misses a day of work. He never complains. Always loves to be here. Without him, these enclosures wouldn't look as beautiful as they do.
Oh, nope, bad. No, relax. Hi, baby. That's right, guys. Today we're taking care of Freya. Scrub a dub with the toothbrush. She's just getting a little bit of algae right on her back, a little bit on her head, so we're just gonna try to scrub it off real quick. And this is gonna become a normal thing that we do, so that way when she is 3 feet long, she's not trying to eat us when we have to scrub her. And then this always builds up that tolerance for handling, and then we can still pull her out for people. We're not quite there yet, but we're getting there. So much better than we have been. We're so happy for Brian, obviously the city of Utica, for the whole ceremony thing, to be recognized by the city. Okay, relax. All the dedication and stuff that we put into this place, obviously the amount of people that we bring to the city of Utica really makes them appreciate us too, because every single business benefits from us as well. The work that he's put in, especially through this difficult time, but then also to recognize that without us,
Like me?
yeah, you're part of that too. You know, this place wouldn't be possible without Brian and Lori. You want to help me?
Yeah.
Oh, thank you. She's doing so good. But then also the work that we put in, obviously I'm super dedicated. I'm here 6 days a week. And obviously, you know, everybody else, Jay's here all the time. We all work together the best we can to make this place very special for people that have never been here.
But also for the people that like to continuously come back.
Don't bite the toothbrush. You're going to try to bite the toothbrush.
What was our topic of discussion?
Do you have something to say?
Well, yeah,
Go
but
ahead.
I would like to piggyback off of something that you say, so just talk.
Yeah, well, I've pretty much done. I'm just saying, like, I'm super happy that the city not only recognizes Brian, but also recognizes all the work that we put in and everybody else that comes all the time. Just the place that we love to be all the time.
I think like it's super important what Brian said last night of just like how he's so happy to call Utica home for the Reptarium, and that's the thing people say to us all the time, like, you guys should move to Florida, or you should move this place to California. We don't want to do that. We love it, like literally right exactly where we are. Look at this place. We're better than Disney if you ask me. I'd rather spend every day here.
100%. This is our Disney.
I actually would rather spend every day here than every day at my own house. So
I do spend
every day here.
than my
Yeah,
own house.
with Mike.
And that's not to take anything away from Connie, because of course Connie and Mike are a great team. They work together amazingly, and she busts her butt every single day. Again, hasn't missed a day of work since she started. I mean, she's here every day. She's smiling. She's happy. She's always grateful to be here, and we're grateful to have her.
It's hard to siphon it like this. Oh, it's
Put
working.
the thing in the thing. I know.
You don't have to. Oh, I know what I'm doing, Jane. You worry about what you're doing.
Now it's working.
There she goes.
Good job, Connie.
There she goes.
You need some help with this?
Yeah, you can guide my tool.
This is called siphoning. I don't understand the science of how it works.
It's gravity.
It's good if you like have to
It's
change.
gravity.
But gravity doesn't go up.
Well, that's
How does
why
gravity go up in here to go down?
That's the siphon part. That's the suction part.
How does that happen though?
Gravity.
Somebody figure out that
Oh
would work.
my god.
You know, like the first guy to figure out siphoning.
I love Connie so much. It's like every look at the chaos. It looks like me walking through a hotel. Get off of me.
I love you, Jane.
I love you too, Connie.
It matters to me a lot how this place looks, so that when the customers come over, all they really have to do is enjoy their time here and have fun. I care about the animals and the conditions that they live in, so I want to make sure everything is pristine and sanitary. So one of the things I have to usually do here is clean a lot of water. At the end of the day, all of that hard work, it boils down to recognition and praise, and I'm super happy that Mr. Brian is getting this recognition from the city of Utica. Definitely deserves it, and we're just an extension of his work and his mission, so I'm super proud to be a part of
And
it.
then of course there's Maria. She takes care of ball pythons at BHB, but she's also our mammal specialist. So she takes care of Drogo and Brillo the armadillo. We're going to be adding a couple new mammals here relatively shortly. I'll tell you more about that in an upcoming vlog very, very very soon. But she takes care of these guys, make sure they got everything they want, make sure they're happy, they're healthy, the training and everything. And it's really invaluable for someone taking care of mammals because it's a lot more work than a reptile.
And we're gonna go feed Drogo. We're gonna have a surprise for you guys.
I'm really proud of Brian and everything that he's accomplished, and that the city has recognized him and his accomplishments and how many different types of people he has brought here to the city all over the world and has touched the hearts of so many for getting so involved with animals. I've been working with mammals now for a while. I'm just so excited to see where our future is going with everything, especially, you know, taking care of everything, making sure everyone is doing really well, being happy, enriched, and healthy. I'm super excited for our future and what we're going to be bringing in for you guys to see. It's going to be a cool ride.
Hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, there's a playlist that you can watch all kinds of videos. You can also hit that subscription button. It would mean a lot to me. Also, hit that like button while you're down there. Have a wonderful day, Reptile Army. Remember,
What did you say you should call this guy?
Ambrose, because it takes me 20 minutes to eat. One time it almost took me an hour.